individual holds themselves in a protracted state, either physically or emotionally, because of the ongoing traumas they endure. Why would anybody think they could get away from the danger when the danger keeps happening? Even if it's a different person who is the perpetrator, it's still a danger happening to the physical integrity of you. Complex PTSD is not the same as PTSD. It's way more severe, way more layered, and way harder to treat. In forensic assessment, I use a variety of tools to figure out if people are telling a story that is truthful, valid, reliable. It also shows me if a person has PTSD, which can be based on one trauma, or a more layered complex PTSD, which is the accrual of traumas over time. Here's the key, is that traumas were endured over time. They were ongoing. There wasn't a break. A lot of the time, people who have PTSD endured it from one traumatic event. CPTSD is from many, over time, over years, over decades. We're talking about prolonged severe trauma that leads to behavioral, emotional, interpersonal, cognitive difficulties in a person. The reason I differentiate between PTSD and CPTSD is because the treatment is different. With CPTSD, we need integrative treatment. We need a lot of different layers, a lot of different kinds of treatment. We need cognitive processing, prolonged exposure, EMDR, cognitive behavioral therapy, psychodynamic. We need a therapist who's able to jump around and treat that low-hanging fruit or that fresh fish in the room and then move out to other traumas as needed. Here are key things to look for. Is there an avoidance of intimacy or interpersonal relationships? Are there overwhelming negative emotions not appropriate to the situation? Are they hypervigilant? Do they startle easily? Do they have nightmares, night terrors? Are there times when they zone out or dissociate, which in the field we call depersonalization, where you're detaching from your body, you're almost on the outside looking in, or derealization, where you're almost like living in a movie? I bring this to your awareness because it could be anyone, and they may not be showing all of these symptoms really obviously, but imagine somebody who has been trapped in the life of their trauma over years. They warrant treatment, they warrant help, they warrant support, and we shouldn't turn a blind eye. We need to find them help. I don't understand why the DSM-5 has not added CPTSD, but I think in the next round they probably will.